Good afternoon. This is the update for Friday, the 21st of January. And there was no dividends again. I definitely jinxed it. But a red day all around by the looks of it. It's now Saturday morning, and I had a look at my cryptocurrency account, which is absolutely abysmal. Huge crash last night. And looking at some of these, oh, it's bad. It's bad all around. Now there is still quite a few that are in the green, but if anybody is new to stocks and is wondering how some people have positions that are still green, the longer you hold it, like say you buy a stock and it goes up 75%, then if there then is a big, like a dip or a correction after that, you will still be a little bit in the green unless it gets absolutely pummeled. But that's the reason you'll see some people who, despite the whole market being red and everybody losing money, there will still be some who have had money in stocks or crypto for so long that they're still in the green. And it's happened to me with a few, but Devon Energy has been knocked from the #1 spot, replaced by Yankuang Energy Group. And I said I looked at my cryptocurrency this morning, absolutely pummeled. But I am going to invest regardless of if the market is going up or if the market is going down. It's all the same to me, to be honest. Now it's my own strategy, obviously each to their own. Do whatever you feel is right, but my own opinion is that you can wait for a market to continue to drop and say, oh, it's at a good price now, but what if it falls even more? And it may never fall any lower. My own, like personally, I think it will, because people have been getting money handed to them for the last year, 2 years in a lot of different countries, getting stimulus checks and what was called the PUP payment in Ireland, pandemic unemployment payment. So a lot of people weren't working and had cash to spend, so huge amount of new investors in the last couple of years. And if that is the first time that some of these people are getting into the stock market, I feel quite bad for a lot of them, because they're going to get an awful fright if this continues to fall. If you put all your money into something the way, like looking at these two, for example, AMC and GameStop, if I'd have thrown my whole account into either one of these, half of my savings would be in the red, and I would not be having a good time. But it's a totally natural part of the markets. What goes up must come down. And if you pick the right companies, the safest ones, the ones with good products, good economic moats, they will go back up. But having said that, I deposited €150 out of savings that I had for a crash, and I've put that into the monthly paying stocks. So on Monday, this 150 will be spread out. What I did was called self-balancing. So instead of putting a little bit into all of them, it's going to divide this amongst the ones that are either smaller positions, like LTC will probably get none of it because it has €100 in it already. But these ones, and even lower, will receive, the lower they are, the larger a portion of that 150 they'll receive. And I also have, yesterday's €2 and today's €2 has been deposited, so I'm going to pick the two lowest just to give them a bit of reinforcements. Where are we now? Oh, Great Elm Group, very bottom. I don't think I've seen them at the bottom before. Well, there's €2 there, reinforcements. Sagona Communications, I already have €4 pending, but the last one took like 3 weeks to go through, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Gamesa, I think, is another one. Yeah, another falling off a little cliff. Yeah, that should be fine. So going from the top, Yankuang Energy Group is now #1. 2 is Devon Energy. 3 is Preferred Apartment Communities, 70% up. Looking strong, but also falling. 4th, Vermilion Energy. That was 77% up like yesterday or the day before. 5th is Navios Maritime Partners. 6th is Loyalty Ventures. 7th is Suncor Energy. 8th is Telecom Plus. 9th is ConocoPhillips. 10th is Pfizer. 11th is Ariel Bank. 12th is Royal Dutch Shell. 13th is Hapag-Lloyd. 14th is Bank of Ireland. And my 15th best position is Prologis, 35% up. And the bottom of the pile. Number 1 is now Great Elm Group, 21% down. 2 is Zagona Communications. 3 is Senstar Technologies. 4 is Gamesa. 5 is iShares Global Clean Energy. 6th is the Cheesecake Factory. 7th is Cunningham Phillips. 8th is Walt Disney. 9th is Alliance Data Systems. 10th is Orchid Island Capital. 11th is Colruyt. 12th is Horizon Technology Finance. 13th is Turning Point Brands. 14th is Kindrel Holdings. And 15th is Adler Group, about 15% down. Well, that's all for today. It's now Saturday when I'm recording this, so these should the monthly paying stock orders should go through on Monday. And I would imagine it's probably, even if there is a little boost, I would imagine it's probably going to fall further, because everyone's been talking about this for a long time, as they always do, to be honest. But there's been too many red flags for too long, so if it fell even 20 or 30% over the next week, I wouldn't really be surprised. I'd just be annoyed that I didn't keep the 150 until the end of that week. But as I said earlier on, I'm going to invest periodically whenever I get paid, basically. Regardless of if stocks are doing very well or stocks are doing terribly, I'm just going to keep putting it in. Well, that's all for this one, and I hope that this was useful.